Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence. I'm the Mysterious JG. The Oda have decided to not go gently into that good night, to rage against the dying of the Oda Light, and they're attacking us. So we'll see if we... I still feel like maybe the strat would have been to attack Suamori Castle. But I don't like the risk of losing these officers, including Iwamura Takeda. Who's got to be some kind of Takeda baby, right? Takeda babies, we make our dreams come true. Oh, it sorts by, doesn't sort by family name. Tadatsugu Sakai. Oh, never mind. Iwamura Takeda is the name of the castle? Yeah, Iwamura is a castle. It's Takeda clan. I'm a goof. Alright. Let's get back to it here. How is this going? Not going very well for you. Numbers are more favorable now. Still feel like I want to maybe leave them... I don't know. Do I want to deploy them? Overseer Nene. Oh, that's not the castle. It's this one. Duh. I guess we have to.
We march.
I guess we have to leave them here to do what they can, because even with no troops left, it'll be the hit points of the castle that decide how long it stays up. Because I don't have muskets or anything there to damage them. See if I can do anything with this fight. Doesn't look like we're going to win it, but... Or, we're not going to come out of it with a bunch of...
Let's go.
Oh, here we go. He is... Oh, I was hoping this would happen. He is positioned to come in and attack from behind.
Yes.
Don't want to waste effort on them. Raises melee, slightly raises.
Leave it to me.
Every last arrow you have. Well, fine. Maybe I charge in just to
Show our pride.
plant some chaos here.
Leave it to me. Yes, my liege. Attack. Run if you want.
This is probably stupid.
Let me teach you how to fight.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Attack. This is it.
Well, not that stupid. Because they're damaging 3 different units here. Nene's getting shot up from behind.
We retreat.
So as long as none of my officers die, they got forced to pull back, but they inflicted big damage. Oh, I forgot. This is Motonobu Sarada. He's a really good officer. If we can get for We can get 4 tactic points back. He should be good.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Let's use these tribals as fodder here. Get these numbers down with some melee. They might even take out... Yeah, they got wiped out, but... Now I'm just holding out, hoping that Toshie doesn't get in close enough to really fuck us up, because he's going to have better melee than we do. We need this 4 tactical points. We won't have enough strength to do anything to defend, but we'll have wiped out these units. We can clear the path for someone else to try to march in.
This is it.
Greatly strengthened own unit.
Leave it to me.
Wow, they're still taking more damage because they're fighting 2 units at once.
Retreat.
There we go.
Understood.
So we will win a nail biter. I don't think me coming in and actively taking command did anything to really help. But ultimately it's a wash. Nobody lost officers there. All we did was win a... Okay. That unit was routed. Okay, nope, nobody lost any units here. So you go back to your base.
Back home, everyone.
Oh, that's a big ugly unit to deal with too. So for all intents and purposes, they held us off there. We won the fight, but we don't have anything left to attack with. Let's send kind of a middling unit out here. So we got Senehime. We're gonna have about between 4 and 5k. They've got more than enough to beat that, but now we're coming up here into their territory. They're marching out more troops. The fucking Zaire getting involved, assholes. Naminara, I think we're going to have to get you in there to help clean up. Should have marched you already, but we may enter into a mode where I didn't march earlier because it takes so much food. Let's try to do this without using Sunpu Palace, because otherwise we'll run out of food and the fucking Uesugi will attack immediately. And I don't want to have to deal with them in the middle of all this. Got terrible mountain path they have to deal with, but I do have the attack force that took out the Saito still here. I just need to take particularly good care of Lethal Felines unit, because he's got all these officers we don't want to lose to the Oda. Looks like the attack force is backing off to deal with our guys incurring into their territory. We got the Statesman trade too. So that makes it all okay.
Here's last month's balance.
Spent a little more than we made there.
Reporting in.
And we're certainly not going to sell food right now. Alright. We're also running low on horses. So it looks like these guys have backed off because of this threat.
Leave it to me.
Please leave it to me. Yes.
So maybe we just march here and see what happens. give time for Lethal, Bobo, and Natsuko Sasaki to get down here, they may decide to attack Nike Castle. Which would honestly be a better gain for us than these castles up here that I was just kind of taking because we were up there. In Nike Castle, we would not have this Oda Castle that kind of gets in the way of us reinforcing our outlying castle. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Vulture Bronco is at Hamamatsu Castle, but is he there? Did I get it wrong? Oh, he's at Hamamatsu Castle, who already marched. I fucked it up. I thought he was going to Okazaki Castle. Well, that does mean that well, I could transfer him, or I could just march. Yeah, that's right, Misako Hayami. There's already a bunch of great officers here.
We march.
Honestly, I think they just come and attack Nagoya Castle and force the Oda to respond. Alright, Serafina. You attack Suomori Castle, along with Elmendred of the Avatar. And Ieyasu Matsudaira will come up here and take a stand against his old friend Nobunaga, while Agumon Marand comes back. So now we'll be attacking, because they are already pulling back to deal with this. They're not committing their full force anymore. It could be that they think Kazumasu and Hideyoshi can take the castle, which is entirely possible. But now that these guys are pulling back the other way to try to deal with us, let's see if we can take this castle before they get the chance. It's going to be ugly. We're going to lose a lot of troops. I'm worried about officers getting defeated as well, or captured. But really don't want to lose this. Now, if I will give Olanawari-Sanda a lot of credit if Ieyasu gets captured by the Oda and then joins them, then I will admit that we should have taken him out. We'll see how that goes. All right. Don't want to go crazy with domestics, but I do want to do the basics. Is there any way that we would have time to get some more defensive shit going on over here? If they're besieged, they won't be able to do this work. You're not going to be able to hold Hideyoshi. I don't think the construction... Yeah, I don't think the construction... we can do it in a month, but I think within a month, Hideyoshi will be attacking the castle, and I don't think it'll count. So let's not try to spend the points there. Sakabura Castle's already ready for some improvements. You know, I like Kabuki Theater. We'll come back to that later. That's right, because this had been a tea house. Wasn't that? That seems right, because I was thinking, oh, this is going to be agriculture. And then I was like, oh. Vulture Bronco. This is not what you should be doing, but I messed it up, man. I'm sorry. You'll get in there. You'll get in the mix. Right now, you got to build a rice dealer just to show that you've got the skills.
What would you like?
Could buy some horses here. No, we're not marching out of any big cities right now. I think we can... We don't want to do all of our development I would normally do this turn because money's tight and I can't sell food. So we'll hold off on some of those desired ad facility projects. But we'll go ahead and do our regular overseers improving stuff. I really would have liked to have built stuff at Iwamura Castle, but if we can hold it off this time, I don't think the Oda will be attacking it again. Because if we hold it off this time, it'll probably mean that they were really damaged by the failed attempt. Changed my mind. I don't think Angham can hold this and prevent them from advancing towards us. Ieyasu would have a better chance. Honestly? Our best chance might be to see if El Mandretta can do it on her own. And if the Baldo clan and Angham Marand will be enough to buy Ieyasu time to get up there. Alright.
We'll surround it. Corner the enemy.
Allow us to help.
Stop here.
Okay. The rare castle battle where I'm defending. We've got the advantage. If we can take these guys out before the next wave gets here, that would be very good. So what we really should try to do is see if we can entrap the enemy here.
Yes, my lord.
Use the towers to our advantage and have Tadatsuku Sakai come in from behind. What are your tactics? Raise defense. That's good. Okay, I don't think I'll be charging. It's reckless. It sometimes works really well. Hideyoshi's a powerful unit, but if we can avoid engaging the... so he charged right forward. I didn't really need to do that at all. If we can avoid engaging the support unit here, we should do well. He's dealing with fire from the towers. Maybe we'll charge just to get there faster. Nah. Tribals will show up eventually, I would assume.
Understood. You don't stand a chance.
Alright, that got us close enough to use Dishearten, lower their attack. Now I'll switch to ranged. And Hideyoshi being attacked from two sides. Same will happen to Senehime here shortly, but it's just the tribals. They don't have that much firepower. Surprisingly poor showing by Hideyoshi. Doubt he's going to get captured, though, in ranged combat, but still surprisingly poor showing.
Hey, at least we'll still be breathing.
At least we'll still be breathing. I'm the monkey guy. Okay, that went well. Maybe I should have started building defensive facilities here. We'll have Kazumasu Takagawa attacking us soon, and he'll have probably the tribe units supporting. Oh, Angham Marand backed off. I don't think I meant to have that happen. So I gave them that spot there. That was kind of a mistake. Nagamasa's coming down here to get killed by Masako Hayami, but almost certainly do enough damage that she'll have a hard time taking that castle. Oh, well. I gotta remember, I got troops I left in these castles that I wanted to not deploy unless I had to. So that fight against Hideyoshi went about as well as I could have hoped. So now these two will be able to keep... It's just a matter of how much am I going to lose over here, because these two units should be able to hold Iwamura Castle if these guys don't handily win their fight and then turn right around. I don't know what happened to Nobunaga's unit. I lost sight of it somewhere along the way. Change of plans. I think you guys are going to hopefully have enough food to attack Nike Castle. Yeah, I didn't realize I'd pulled Agumon back. That was shouldn't have done that. Oh, but we could get a big old throwdown. Who's got the advantage? They do. Let's not do that. I don't really like that either. I shouldn't have let Agumon get pulled so far away.
Allow me.
Acknowledged.
This ain't gonna go our way. We need Ieyasu up there. Hopefully they'll hold until he gets there, and then I can manually control the battle. Zerfina Baldo. I hate to see Zerfina Baldo's first... Chijo clan was limited to Choskov. I hate to see Zerfina Baldo's clan first battle be a loss, but that would appear to be where this is headed. Well, now with Matsudaira in there, the numbers are different, but still not in our favor. But these numbers are now in our favor. Okay, let's try to win this battle.
Advance.
Let's not advance. Let's actually pull back.
Leave it to me.
And let Ieyasu get up in there. Because he's got... Oh, you've got Bond Breaker, which is nice. He's got... he's really powerful. He's a really difficult unit to defeat. Looking for something where we can power up each other. Yeah, once we get... Yeah, we need to bundle up together. Then get Zerfina Baldo here. Little Zerfina can use cheer and make everybody really happy. And Jaxor's as Decapitator, which might not be immediately useful. Ah, well, he's got one of those tactics where you want him to use it early, but it is... It powered everybody up. Try to get everybody in close so that Zerfina can cheer them all. Right now they've got like all their stats boosted by what he just did, so we should get aggressive now because this won't last forever. I forgot about that skill of Agmon's. That's really good. But I'm still glad we pulled everyone back to be... I didn't want those guys getting isolated and depleted before we got going.
Leave it to me. Understood. Get them. Attack!
See, it's not quite affecting...
Leave it to me.
Let's reset this defense boost before you move farther over. Then I'm hoping that you get into range where we can hit... Ah, they're using Bond Breaker too. We could use that right back at you.
Attack! I'll show you how we do battle.
There's the real Yazuki instead of our kind of guy who looks a little bit like Yazuki.
Understood.
Didn't leave myself enough tactical points to use against all odds, but we're going to win this, but they've got more troops coming, and it's not going to be won quickly and easily.
We retreat! We retreat! Follow my lead.
As I retreat. Okay, that's just a tribe unit, so I don't really worry about them. I finish off Katsuie. We've already forced Naramasa and this. Oh, I didn't even realize they were a Zai unit. Okay. They've got their own retreating units getting in their way. That can't be fun for them. Yeah, the numbers that Ieyasu provided were desperately helpful there, because we're probably going to need to pull Angham back after this. Serafina might be able to do one more battle, but really I wouldn't... I'd like to get her back out of there too. The Baldo clan did their role there. They cheered other units, they provided firepower, they acquitted themselves nicely. Angham was the real key to that, because he gave us a big boost to all stats at the beginning. And Ieyasu brought the numbers. He also picked up the rear guard trade. My path is long, but I will not stop walking. Now we've got a weak... Now we've got weak units left. I'm not sure how some of these units even... Oh, you deployed. This castle must have a... No, it doesn't have a Bailey. How the hell did they deploy? Did they sneak over from over somewhere else? I don't know what happened there. Alright, you guys are going to...
Let's
head home, and you are going to hold this position. I think we've done it. They are no longer even heading over here to attack us. So these units are going to be able to overpower... Kazamasu Takegawa is going to give us a fight, but I think we're going to... So what really this has done is that it gave a reprieve to Matsukura Castle and to the entire Jinbo clan. Jinbo Flapjack clan. They were given a reprieve, and instead of taking their castle, we're going to take Naiki Castle. Doesn't look like we're going to need Naminaru's unit, unless I decide to really push the attack right now while I've got people in the field. And I think I'm going to be conservative, as the Takeda clan is according to political spectrum, not necessarily in their military tactics. I think I'll see if we can grab a Nagoya Castle and Sumimori Castle and not get too greedy after that. Unless Angham, like, it's not Angham, unless Masako Hayami and Ieyasu really don't take a lot of damage here. And Elmandretta potentially. If I have 3 really strong units left after all this, and I assume they really depleted themselves with their failed attack, we could try to push on to Kiyosu Castle, which would be a really nice victory, and Inuyama Castle. I would expect the last final castle we take will be Gifu Castle. It's a monster. But we are not going to be taking it now. There is no way that this particular offensive is going to go that well for us. I think I made the right call in avoiding that mass battle because we had a slight numerical disadvantage. I think I'm good enough at the game that I could have won with that slight disadvantage, but we would have been left with all of our units being weirdly depleted, and we wouldn't have had the firepower to take any castles, which would have achieved the objective of defending our one castle, but it's not really the right way to punish the Yoda. You gotta take something from them when they attack. Anyway, when we come back next time, we'll be doing more of this. Hope you're up for it. Catch you then.